Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's great to see you all again. I'm Mia Chua, Corporate Nutritionist in DLMI. So coming into June, there is a very special occasion. Do you know what day is the special day? So before I reveal, let's welcome our guest from Medical Marketing, Rahim. Hi Rahim, how are you?
Hi Mia, I'm good.
Great. So Rahim has been with DLMI for about 2 years, right? So I'm sure you actually celebrated this special occasion in June. Do you know what day it is? Share with our audience.
Yes, so it's World Milk Day. I only know it after I joined the LMI. So World Milk Day focus on attention of milk, raise awareness of dairy part in healthy diet, responsible food production, and in the end, supporting livelihood and communities.
Yeah, true. So on this World Milk Day 2021, Friesland Campina actually celebrates a dairy breakfast worldwide. Yeah. So having breakfast is equally important for everyone, not only working adults, but also for our children. So today we'll talk about breakfast for children because children is our greatest treasure. They are our future. And our national survey actually reported that the presence of children malnutrition among the children. So we have dual burden, meaning that both overnutrition like overweight and also undernutrition like stunting. Yeah. So it is very critical to build a healthy eating habit since young. You know? So because healthy breakfast can give our children the energy they need to handle their busy day, so that they can actually concentrate on playing, learning, yeah. So and solve their problems better. So being a father of 2, yeah, do you have any challenges to get your children to eat a healthy breakfast?
Yeah, of course. So taking my daughter as an example, she eat her breakfast with ease, so easy. You just give her anything and she would eat. But to wake her up, it would take solid 30 minutes. So once she wake up, getting her ready and her breakfast ready would be in rush. So me and my wife will have this contingency plan, always have milk ready.
So that one is contingency.
Yeah, contingency plan. So Mia, does milk support our immunity?
Yes, actually a varied and also a well-balanced diet contribute to a healthy immune system. So yes, milk support our immune system as part of our balanced daily diet because milk contains the important nutrients which we usually know is protein, calcium, vitamin B2, B12, yeah. And actually even more if you give your kids a growing up milk powder, so the formulated milk for growing up children, because the formula enriched with vitamin A, C, D, E, zinc, selenium, iron that known to support normal function of the immune system. So all these actually contribute to a healthy and strong body yeah. So back to the challenges topic, can you share with us based on your experience? You mentioned your kids will eat whatever you give So is there a challenge to get them to encourage them to enjoy a variety of food in their breakfast?
Yes, it's always a challenge. So every night before bedtime story, I will ask my daughter what she would like to eat for breakfast. So her request varies from fried noodles, pancake to as simple as fruit and milk. So I always try to prepare something that she loves so that the breakfast is something that she looks forward to.
So it's a very variety things that she will request for
Yes.
Actually, that one is a very good idea because when you give kids options, get them involved in the decision making, so they tend to enjoy the meal because they are the one who choose what meal they want to eat, right? So you are really a good role model of a father, yeah. So it's important for kids to have breakfast every day because what they eat in the morning is crucial. Dairy breakfast can play a role like to contribute to a healthy and strong body. Yeah, so on top of like easy recipe like overnight oat or smoothies, there are actually more ways to include milk in their diet. For example, if they're eating bread, they can actually dip milk, right? Dipping the bread into the milk, and also like use milk in pudding or homemade milk ice cream. Yeah, so many possibilities with our creativity. Yeah.
So Mia, I got a common parent question. I mean, it's come to me, so it must come to other parents as well.
Yes.
So children, when they start going to school, is it okay to switch to consumer fresh or UHT milk? What would be a recommendation from you as a nutritionist?
So for me, if from a nutritionist point of view, so the first choice that I would recommend is still formulated milk for children. Yeah, because formulated milk is specially formulated for this group of children. So it contains all the nutrients they need and also enriched with the nutrients to support their overall growth and development. And also there is studies show that consuming growing up milk powder can reduce the risk of nutrient deficiency compared to those who consume non-fortified cow's milk. Yeah. So talking about growth, also it is very important for actually parents to monitor and track the growth of the children. So how do you usually track your children's growth or their height? Do you do it periodically?
So previously, from my experience, previously we track regularly during the checkup at government clinics. But the checkup at the government clinic is only up until 2 years. So after that, we'll only track when she needs to know, when she want to register for school or she want to go to an event. So that's when we track. So now we have a Max Grow Tracker app.
Yes.
So if you have no idea how to start monitoring, go to Google App Store and download Max Grow Growth Tracker,
yes.
or scan the QR code on the screen to download it.
Yeah. So with the Max Grow Growth Tracker, actually we can track the children's growth up to 18 years old. So don't being left behind. So can scan the QR code, and also Google App Store will have the Max Grow Tracker app. So after downloading the app, it's time for dairy breakfast right now. So today we also have Chef JY with us. So together with him, will show us a newly created recipe using Dutch Lady growing up milk. So are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so Rahim, we're going to proceed with our chicken patty. Okay, so right now we have minced chicken. We also have olive oil, breadcrumbs, salt, and onion. Okay, so for hygiene purposes, because we are dealing with raw chicken, I think we can wear our gloves.
Why you need to wear gloves?
Okay, so when you are wearing gloves, you're actually preventing the cross-contamination between the raw chicken and also the ready food. So let's say if you don't wash your hands properly, and when your hands have the minced chicken, when you assemble the pancake, it will actually cause a cross-contamination between the both ingredients. So your kids will have stomach pain, yeah, food poisoning. Yes. So it's better safe than sorry.
Yes.
Alright, so let's get started. So I'm going to show you how to cut a diced onion. Okay? So are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm going to be surprised.
Okay, so this is a culinary way. So we're going to slice it first. Okay, so make sure first your finger inside. Okay, and then we're going to slice it. Make sure your finger is tucked in. Okay, and then we're going to do like this. Afterwards, you We turn it, and then we're going to cut, not all the way through, 90% through.
90%.
90%. Okay, and we do it once more on top. Remember? Okay, and the last step, just slice like normal. Okay, so you see what happens. Perfectly diced. Here we are. Can you do that for us, Rahim?
Yes, sure.
Okay, let's try. Here's the knife. So we just do all the slicing part. Very nice. Keep going. Okay, be careful of your fingers.
Okay, and then we go here.
Yes, 90% in. Okay, one more on top.
Alright.
Alright, and then we just slice like normal. Wow,
Oh,
you're a fast learner,
yes.
Rahim.
Been to teach you before.
Okay, that's a good dad. Okay, so we are going to transfer this diced onion, approximately half of this recipe, put inside. If you like more onions, you can put more, but for me, I think this one would be nice. Okay, so we have our minced chicken. Could you please put 2 teaspoons of olive oil inside? One. So the olive oil is going to make sure the chicken is moist after cook.
Okay.
So right now we're going to put all the breadcrumbs inside.
All.
Yeah, all. So the breadcrumbs gonna give it a structure so it won't break down. And of course we're going to season it with some salt.
Some salt.
Yeah.
It's just ordinary salt. It can be any type of salt.
You can use any ordinary salt, but for me, I would prefer Himalayan rock salt and also sea salt. Okay. Okay, so we're going to take a spoon and then we're going to mix it to a paste.
This one need to be gentle as well.
This one no need. Good student, I remember what I said just now.
Okay, so
Okay, just make it like a batter, make it like a paste.
so the onion gonna be visible. You know, kids when they see something that they don't like, green or onions, they're straightly gonna reject it. So is it gonna be visible in the patty?
Okay, so for the visibility, it will be not that obvious because you cook the onion, it's gonna be like translucent. But if you want to opt out the onion, yes, you can also, or you can also use onion powder in the recipe.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
As long as they don't see it, they will eat it.
Yes, you're right, because of the kids.
So
Okay, so I will finish it off for you. Let's make a paste. Okay, so for this patty, right, you can actually make it a few weeks before. You can actually shape it, put into the freezer, and then you're gonna defrost it and use it when you want to use it.
so how long can you actually store in the fridge?
For in the fridge, in the
Yeah.
fridge is 3 days.
3 days.
Yeah, but for freezer you can put 1 to 2 weeks, no problem.
So I need a freezer at home.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me know.
There's one tip for you: make sure you don't expose your patty inside the freezer. Otherwise, you have the freezer smell, and there will be cross contamination. So my advice would be cling wrap it and put it in a Ziploc bag. Yeah. Okay, so we're making a paste. Okay, ready. So everything has been combined, and then we'll make a patty now. Okay, so we grab our fingers and then we make a ball. Okay, so we can agak first, no problem.
Agak-agak.
Yes. Something like this. Maybe a little bit more.
So
Yeah, so we make a ball first.
it will be good if we can, invite our kids to do this. They're gonna love.
Yes.
They're gonna love it.
We have this bonding session
Yes,
between you
bonding
and your
session.
kids.
They love all these kind of messy things, kids.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good bonding session as well.
Yes.
And I think you can put a little bit more because our pancake is quite big compared to the patty size.
Alright.
Okay, so something like this.
Yeah, the onion is not that visible, so I
Yeah.
think kids gonna just see it, no problem at all.
No problem at all.
Yes.
But right now you're gonna make it rounder.
Oh, round there.
Yes,
Alright.
Okay.
So make it round there.
rounder, like how we make the clay bowl.
Okay.
Okay, very good, perfect round. Okay, right now we're gonna push it gently to make it a little bit flat. Okay, so once we are good with it, we're happy with it. Are you happy with it?
Yes, I'm happy with it.
Okay, we put here first on the plate. Okay, so now we're going to start the cooking session.
How long you gonna cook the patty?
Okay, for the patty, approximately 3 to 4 minutes.
3 to 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Normal heat.
So you must feel like a little bit warm. Can you feel for me? Just like the pancake.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So we're going to place our patty. So normally it will take about 2 minutes each side. Okay. So you must be careful because chicken, you can't eat medium
Yes.
or you can't eat medium well. You must eat it well done.
Yes.
So especially for kids, we are going to cook it truly lah. But because with the addition of olive oil and also some onions, it will still maintain the moistness of the chicken patty. Alright, so Rahim, so right now let's check the color. How's it? How's it?
Yeah, it look nice.
Look
so
nice already.
It's done, so we can flip.
Yeah. So once the color is beautifully caramelized, we can actually flip it and we cook the other way. So from this process, right now we can put the cheese on top.
Okay.
Okay, so I prepared some cheese. We have a cheddar cheese, and then we just put on top.
Okay, so maybe on top.
Okay, and then we're going to close the lid
Close
and wait
the
for
lid.
another 2 minutes. Yep. Correct. So what happens is when you close the lid, the steam will circulate the pan, and the cheese will melt on its own.
So when the cheese melts, so basically you are ready.
You are ready. You have a perfect sauce substitute because you don't need to do another sauce. The cheese will become the sauce itself. Yeah, so it's 2 in 1. One for the flavor, the other one is for the texture. Okay, so 2 more minutes. Okay, Rahim, please open the lid and we'll see.
My pleasure.
Wow. Okay, so the cheese has melted completely. So as you can see, the chicken is cooked.
I can't see the chicken. I
Okay.
cannot see the cheese.
Okay, so normally how do we check? We usually we just take a knife and then we poke it and then we test the temperature. If it's hot, then it's cooked already. So here is our pancake. We're going to assemble now. So pancake first. I do one and then you follow me.
Okay,
Do
sure.
one more, okay? So I demo one. Okay, so now we're going to put the chicken patty and the cheese on top of the pancake. And after that, we're going to put some lettuce on top. For this one, we are using iceberg lettuce. You can use any lettuce you want, no problem. And then we'll put some tomato on top. And then we finish up with another pancake. Okay. Take a skewer and then we'll poke it. And last but not least, we're going to dust it with our milk powder.
That's gonna give a creamy taste to it, is it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Your turn.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
Okay, so first we're gonna take one
Yeah. Can I
pancake.
put here?
Alright. Then we're gonna take the patty with the cheese,
Correct. The lettuce.
the lettuce, perfectly center, and now we have the tomato, nicely set, and then we're gonna have the last one on top. So one
Skewer.
skewer to tie it all up.
Perfect.
Yes. And in the end,
Lastly,
we're gonna
dust it with a little bit of
dust.
milk powder.
Yeah, make it rain. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So this is a clean bowl just now we use for the patty. So we're gonna transfer
Yes.
on top of the plate. So Rahim, here's our pancake burger.
Wow, it looks like something that come out from a hotel. My daughter gonna love it.